What I'm about to tell you is probably the most important thing when shooting models. A model is a living person and you need to set up the process correctly to ensure the success of the shooting. It's very easy to make small mistakes and ruin your shoot despite having the perfect lighting and awesome location. Therefore, in this video, I'll give you 5 tips on what you should and should not do when photographing models. Okay, what to do? Always give positive feedback. It's very important. Often photographers concentrate on the technical side of shooting. They think about the camera settings, lighting, and if something goes wrong, just go all ballistic on those photos, saying how terrible they are. And even if the problem really is technical, the model still can take it personally and close off. Even if the pictures don't come out as you want them to, be positive. A frustrated model will not help you fix a poorly started photo shoot. Be patient, explain your model exactly what you want without blaming or shaming. Stay positive, okay? Show good shots. The model can be worried about doing everything right, especially if you are working together for the first time. And instead of being relaxed and focused on the process, your model will be nervous and stiff, afraid to be natural. Good mood is crucial during photo shoots, and showing great photos to your crew will definitely help. This way, everyone could be sure that the process is going as it should, which will certainly fire up the desire to do more. Of course, the photos you show will not be the final result, and you can mention this by telling what you plan to edit later on. After all, professional level shots are the result of synergy between pre-shooting preparations, shooting itself, and editing in dedicated software. Pay close attention to learning the basics of photo editing, and be sure to start your photo editing journey with a good photo editor with a wide range of modern tools. Personally, I use PhotoWorks, and you definitely should check it out too. Beginners will like the intuitive interface as well as a large number of training materials. It's possible to understand the program very quickly and without unnecessary stress. Advanced users will definitely appreciate the number of options for working with colors, a variety of complex tools for solving tasks like scan retouching or removing objects or a background. In the video description will be a link for downloading PhotoWorks. Thanks to the free trial period, you can explore all of the features. Additionally, in this video's description, you can find a special link for our viewers that gives a 60% discount on the full access. Turn on the music. Shooting in silence with occasional commands from you is not a particularly pleasant environment. You definitely want to turn on the music to create the mood and bring some peace and dynamics to the shooting process. You can always ask the model about music preferences, but most of the time he or she will be unable or unwilling to choose something. Therefore, I advise you to create several playlists in advance for different shooting scenarios. If you have a gentle and calm photo shoot, the music should resemble that. And if the model needs to be shaken up, then choose something more dynamic. The least thing you can do is choose music that everyone likes. This way you'll make the atmosphere more manageable. Let the model be natural. Of course, the photographer should tell the model what he or she needs to do, how to stand up, how to pose, etc. But you should not turn your model into a mannequin. Let him or her show small peculiarities. Guide the model by telling her what kind of emotion and movement you want, like running the hand through hair, acting like someone's calling, looking serious and all that. Create a collection of poses and concepts. To develop a personal look and style, it's important to possess a collection of poses you want to repeat, concepts to copy. It's not a rip-off, it's an inspiration. You can copy a pose but in another environment or adopt a specific aspect of a pose. Go crazy. It's like a mood board that you show to your models to explain the point or idea. Spend half an hour before shooting and create a small collection of ideas. This helps, trust me. Usually I use Pinterest for idea hunting, but you can search elsewhere. And what not to do? Don't touch the model without permission. It would seem that we all understand that we shouldn't touch a stranger without permission, but during photo shoots, it's so easy to forget about it and try to fix up the hair or the pose to get the shot. But not every person will be comfortable with such actions. Therefore, be sure to ask for permission before attempting to touch your model. You must remember that the success of the photo shoot depends on everyone being comfortable. I'm not saying that a photo session is always about comfort. The work of model models and photographers is often associated with physical discomfort, which makes the maintaining positive morale of all participants crucial. Do not endanger your model. I just talked about the physical discomfort that often has to be overcome on the set in order to make beautiful shots, and sometimes, depending on the idea, this discomfort can be accompanied by real danger. For example, photos in the middle of the road or at a height. In no case should you push a model into doing such shots. You can offer to try them out, and any adult person can decide whether he or she wants to do it. If a model is not ready for this, make sure to convince your model that he or she isn't doing anything wrong or letting you down. Remember, proposals and suggestions, not ultimatums. Don't think that a model can read your mind. Discuss as many details as you can to ensure the shoot goes exactly the way you envision it, how the model should look, what mood to show. For example, if the photo shoot is dynamic and your model needs to run and jump, ask him or her to bring comfy shoes. If you won't talk to your model and explain what you want, you may find yourself being nervous and angry because your model can't run wearing heels and a dress. No one can read your mind, so be sure to explain in detail what you want. Don't be too serious. Try not to focus entirely on the technical side of shooting and searching for a shot. It is necessary to have time to be involved in what is happening on the other side of the camera. Don't be a robot. Show positive energy and emotions to your model. I think this is one of the biggest challenges and peculiarities of filming a real person. You simply have no right to be distanced and focused solemnly on your actions. Just imagine how embarrassing that can be to your model. You must connect with your model, talk, give directions, and allow for improvisation where he or she won't understand what to do. Therefore, divide your attention and focus and be present on both sides. Be with your model and with your camera. Don't mess up the terminology. When you're shooting a model, it is very important to choose the right words to describe what you need. For example, instead of asking a girl to put her chest forward, you can ask her to bend her shoulders back a little. Instead of correcting the position of the buttocks, you can tell how to rotate the hips. And I think that this rule applies to working with models of any gender, not only with females. Everyone should be treated professionally. You and your model are most likely strangers to each other, so you should think twice about what you're saying. Always try to find less offensive ways to give directions. Well, this was my take on 5 things you should and should not do while shooting models. If you have anything to add to it, be sure to leave a comment. I would love to read it, and don't forget to support my work by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Wish you all the best, and bye-bye.